Hey, Feminine. Let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Thank you, thank you. Let us see, let us see. What are the messages? All right. Whoa, we have others' opinions. Tears. Aw. No one compares. You're so smart. Underlying energy here is the future. All right. So somebody is sitting around really sad here. All right. Really emotional when they think about you. All right. When I think about you, I cry. Person gets really sad. It could be because of this. All right. It says, I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So breaking free from outdated conditioning, you know, outdated thinking, you know, outdated ways of thinking. Okay. I couldn't get it together. All right. And I feel like that's kind of how they feel right now. They like, my brain is all over the place. All right. No one compares. No one compares to you. All right. You stand out from everyone. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I've had, there's no one who compares to you. Okay? That could be something that you really needed to know, because your person may have been with someone else, or, you know, they may have had other things going on, but it was because of the opinions of family and culture, something like that. All right. And you put all the pieces together. You said, well, I don't want this person to have to choose between, you know, their culture and what matters to them most and me. Right. So I feel like you moved away gracefully. All right. But this is only making them want you more or miss you more or something like that. It says, you're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart and I really enjoy our conversations. So I tell you, they are going through it right now. All right. Thinking about how they really want to be with you, but they can't. Now, this may be someone you still talk to, still interact with, but the fact they feel they can't be with you in the way they would like. Right? Because they think about a future with you. And they're just like, perhaps at some point in the future, you know, my family and their beliefs will evolve, right? Perhaps. But in the event that never happens, what am I going to do, right? That's where I have to break free from what's limiting me, which ultimately is themselves, you know, break free from what's limiting them, which is themselves, and come towards or go towards what it is that they want. Right? So it says, I daydream about our future together, going on adventures and growing old together. I want it all. They want it all with you. That's what they can see. They envision it. It's as clear as day. All right. I'm leaving. Yeah, they want to leave the outdated ways of thinking. Okay. Right now, here in this moment, may not be the right time, but it's definitely something they're working up the nerve, the courage, the strength to do. It says, I'm ready to leave a situation or a mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Yeah, because the future that they see for themselves and the way that they've been made to think things are supposed to be or should look, they're like, those two things don't align. Okay? They don't go together. So the future I see for myself, what I want for myself versus what other people feel like I should be doing, what I should have, they may not look the same. Okay, so let's see. For our feminines, what do they need to know? All right, thank you, Spirit. We have New Boo. Okay, bye, Felicia. I feel like this bye Felicia is done. I feel like they're ready for different reading up. All right, hold on. Come on, card. All right, reading up. Okay. What is this? Heart to heart. All right, the underlying energy here is Bonnie and Clyde. All right, so this your ride. It's your ride. That's what this is. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of love here between you and this person. All right. They want to learn more about you as you get to learn more about them. This may be a very flirtatious person. All right. You may like to flirt a lot as well, or you just enjoy flirting with each other. Okay. It's very exciting. You want to enjoy it. But again, if this person feels bound by certain things, it's not much you could do. So it's like any event that they are not ready to leave yet, you know, leave that mindset yet, leave a certain way of existing yet, then it's like you have to continue to evolve. And this is something I feel they've recognized because they've been doing some sort of research here, whether it's doing research on the connection that y'all have to develop a deeper understanding of what it is, you know, so they can make sense of it, because these are really strong feelings that at first could have been very overwhelming. Because now, again, like I said, I'm having some sort of awakening within myself, some sort of epiphany, some sort of aha moment, while I've been made to think and feel other things my whole life. All right, so it's a lot to go through all at once for some, you know, and that's kind of what they were going through. As they gain more insight, they become clearer on certain things. It's like, it's challenging to stay the same. So it won't last long. That's why I feel like this Bye Felicia energy is them. All right. Now with heart to heart, they really want to talk to you. They want to have a deep conversation, deep, intimate conversation. All right. Discuss some truths that they have personally been hiding. Okay. Not because they don't care about you, obviously. Like, this is somebody that thinks about you and cries, right? They get so emotional that they're crying. But it's more so because even if I were to say something, and let's say I chicken out last minute, right? Sounds crazy, but it's real. If I chicken out last minute and I decide, oh, I got cold feet, you know, what I wanted to do, all of a sudden I can't do. Now I'm disappointing you and I'm letting you down. And that's an energy that we've, you know, discussed before in our readings. So I see where this person is coming from, but they feel like it's about time that they be blunt and honest, because they feel like their heart is drawn to yours. Their soul is drawn to yours. You know, their body wants to be near yours. So they cannot continue doing things the same way. You know, it's like, this is the person that I'm with, and people just gonna have to accept it. That's the energy that I'm feeling here with this Bonnie and Clyde. You know, this is the person that I'm with, and people just gonna have to accept it. So that's where I see this going. All right, right now you're in this energy of they're wanting you. They want to build up that nerve and courage to say, to heck with the way things have always been. I'm going to do things the way that would make me happy, right? I'm not going to be disrespectful, right, to my culture and to other things like that. However, I'm going to be happy, okay? So I feel like there's a difference. Like, people have to understand, you have to find that balance. It is possible, you know. There are ways that you can still pay homage to those who came before you, and, you know, celebrate and even participate in and have certain things from your cultural background be a part of your lifestyle. You know, you can still do that and be happy and do things different at the same time. All right. You just have to find your flow. So I feel like that's what this is. This person has to find their flow, you know. But they like ride or die. It's us against the world, dedicated partnership. Blue always says ride or ride, because ain't nobody dying. If you really smart, why you dying? Okay. Shoot, it's ride or ride. Because it's the thing. When it's real love, when it's true love, and people see, oh, this is good, this is great, the energy together actually works, they'll be on board. Because if they love them, they'll love you. And people who love you are going to love them. You know what I mean? So that's really all that matters. And I'm feeling like masculine is starting to understand that. Like, whoever loves me is going to love feminine. So, all right, we have detective, swept up, karmics. That's funny because I was thinking that with the detective. I'm like, okay, what? So let me continue. Wine and dine. Okay. Oop. Lust, and there's something else in here that wanted to come out. This person. I feel a couple things, but all right. I'm about to say I'm gonna pull one more. This one wanted to come out with it, but we have the blues. Underlining here is red flags. Okay, red flags, y'all. Yep. All right, warning signs. Take heed. Risky situation. Yes. All right. Now, how is this a risky situation? Like I said, if this person had to be creeping or doing certain things a certain way because they felt like people would not approve, that is a red flag, because you want someone that, especially when you love them and you're feeling them like this, that you can love aloud. All right, we mentioned that yesterday as well in our reading, right? Like you want someone that you can love aloud. You don't want to have to love them silently or love them quietly, even though you love them even when there are no words being exchanged. It's not the point, right? It's like, it's the principle here. You don't want to have to hide the fact that you exist, basically. All right. And with detective here, there's karmics that are spying and snooping anyway, right? So when detective came out, the energy that Blue felt was like, okay, this is not masculine spying on feminine. This is not feminine spying on masculine, like masculine trying to find some dirt on you to see like, oh, this feels too good to be true. However, I feel like there could have been karmics that could have been calling themselves trying to dig dirt up on you, that could have been trying to intervene with this connection. Like, oh, this person has this, this, and this on their record, or this person has this, this, and this, and, you know, from their history, you know, is that really what you want? And different things like that. And that's come up before, right? So people with their opinions that nobody asked for, okay? And that's what we're seeing here right now. All right? Third parties, external parties is what that is. External means it has nothing to do with what's going on inside the relationship. These are people outside of it that have an opinion about inside of something someone is doing. Right? And it's because this person fell head over heels. Like head over heels. As to where it was like they were gone. You hear me? Gone. Like you are perfect as far as this person is concerned. You know, no one compares. Yes, thank you, Spirit. No one compares. You are perfect as far as this person is concerned. And people are like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Like you had this person's nose wide open, and perhaps nobody else has ever had them like that. But when you are divine feminine and you move how you move, why wouldn't that be the case? You are who you are. You move how you move. Your heart is pure. You're genuine. You have the right intentions. You move with love. All right? You're not out here trying to take advantage of nobody. You know? You're loving this person good. All right? Obviously, if they feel the way that they feel. Okay? So there could have been karmics that were telling this person like, oh, no, you know, it's lust. That's it. It's just lust. That's it. You know, because the way that this person feels drawn to you is like in a way where, again, they're ready to dismiss outdated, conditioned ways of thinking. You know, like, the old programming and conditioning has to go. I don't think and feel like that anymore. You know? Because if they allow themselves to stay in that energy, then that's where they feel like, oh, this is just lust. And when there's so much more to it, and it's because of other people and their opinions and all these other things. So you're just sitting around daydreaming about somebody and having a future with them that you just wanted to have a quick one to it. That don't even sound right. That doesn't even sound right. So what does that say? These people, these karmics, think about masculine's intelligence. Do they think masculine is slow enough as to where they are sitting around fantasizing about a future with someone when something is just lustful? So it's like saying they have to be strong, bold enough to step into that Emperor energy and make their own decisions. Okay? Like, that's the lesson that they're learning, or the lesson that they have learned. That, hey, me telling everybody every little detail, me asking everybody for all their opinions and all their feelings on what I'm to do with my life is possibly not the best thing I need to do. Okay, but you may look at it like it's a red flag now, because if this person is willing to allow these people to dictate what they do at any point in time, that can be the case. Because how long have these people been around? If this is culture and family, this is who you are. This is a part of your upbringing. This is in your DNA. So unless a person is really, truly doing that work themselves to do something different, think different, be different, they're the same. You know? So it's like, but that's the cat being out the bag, right? That's what makes you feel like this person in this situation is untrustworthy. Okay? And they're walking around with these heavy emotions, being in mental distress currently, feeling scared and anxious because, well, I'm sick to my stomach without this person and I really want to be with them. But if I be with them, they're thinking it's a possibility that they may lose other people. And that's a shame. That is a shame. All right. I want more here on this detective energy and karmic. Extra. Dramatic. Trying too hard. Starter. Like somebody trying to start drama or create something between y'all. Yeah. All right. Now with sneaky link, this could be why they were trying to keep it on the down low. Not let too many people know. Because everybody going to be in the middle. This is going to be doing all this other stuff. Yeah. Okay. And you're like, no, I don't want a situation. Okay. I just said that in the last reading, I believe. Okay. Yeah, so karmics cause delays. All right, this is for karmics. Karmics cause delays. All right, for personal gain. But this person is the black sheep. Okay, this person is thinking about pulling a disappearing act and just going for it, ready to progress forward. The wait is over. Yeah. They're like, these people around me, they're nosy. They just want to know what's going on in my life. They just want to know what's going on in my business so they can tell other people. So the way that they're moving is like, I'm not letting nobody know anything. So it might come across as like Seven of Swords in their energy, but it's really because they want to get back to you. Yeah, love on the brain. Talking often, feeling all the feels. They don't want anybody to try to stop them from coming to you. Everybody with their opinions. They're like, okay, I hear you. That's great. That's nice. Uh-huh. Yeah, you got the Six of Cups and the Devil. Five of Swords. Yep. They're like, uh-huh, I hear you. That's great. Yep. Uh-huh. I'm going to do what I feel in my heart. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles with King of Cups. Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords. This is what has them all in their head. Because you just come off as so serious and so well put together. You know what you want. They know you're not settling. They know you're not putting up with no BS. They know they can't come to you with just any old offer. They have to come correct. There's somebody that's not typically a risk taker, but they want to come towards you and take this chance here. Because they don't want to live in regret, feel like they lost you. Yeah, they don't want something to be over, end up feeling like they lost you, like they missed out on something that they shouldn't have. You know, they didn't have to, but they allowed themselves to. Two of Swords by sitting on the fence too long or not facing their fears, which is standing their ground. Okay, they're afraid that if they stand their ground, that they're going to be exile or something. You get what I'm saying? With the black sheep, like they'll be looked at as the rebel. They're going against the norms. They're going against people's expectations of them or for them. The moon. So they feel like they got to keep it a secret as they put this plan together. Eight of Pentacles, the Death card. But it's like they're going through this transformation. I feel like it's going to speak for itself. It's going to be all over them. They can't hide it. Here, the Four of Swords. Okay, I feel like this person has been doing a lot of meditating, trying to connect with you telepathically. Perhaps let you know what it is that their plans are. Some of you may not be speaking to the person. You may be very distant from them. And they're still, like I said, sitting around thinking about this Ten of Cups. You know, coming towards you, Knight of Wands, to pursue Ten of Cups. All right, still thinking about it. So again, that doesn't seem like it's just a lust type situation. All right, because I'm not just like, oh yeah, I can't wait till I could put it on you. I can't wait till the next time I could put it on you. No, that's not how this person is coming. This person is like, I'm heartbroken. Three of Swords, because this person truly does make me happy. And I'm not with them because I feel like what other people going to think, what other people going to say is keeping me apart from this person. Is weighing me down. It is a major factor here. Okay, so they're very unhappy right now. They feel like they're at some sort of breaking point. Okay, Queen of Wands, because they're drawn to you. It's your energy. It's your vibration. All right, so again, back to this plan. Put this plan together. Okay, because again, I can't just come making any old kind of offer. Come any old kind of way. I have to come correct. Okay, so first and foremost, yeah, they feel like me building and working this nerve up, eventually I'm going to be iced out. I'm going to be blocked out. They're not going to let me back in. Then that's going to be heartbreaking. But it's like being without you is also heartbreaking. You know, so this person feel like they dang if they do, they dang if they don't at this point. All right, Five of Pentacles, Strength card. Five of Wands, that's the conflict. Ten of Swords, that's what make them feel like stuck in one place sometimes. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, they feel like they'll be hurting somebody. They'll be breaking somebody's heart one way or the other. The Ace of Cups. But they feel like the choice is make this love offer and invest into this relationship or don't. Okay? And I feel like they're feeling really generous. They want to give you a lot of love right now. Some of you may be coming across very guarded. But that's not going to stop this person. They're in a very generous mood. All right? Page of Cups. The very first card out was the King of Pentacles. So they may be like very well off and they want to spoil you or do something nice for you or something like that. Do multiple things. Your heart is desiring reunion. Your heart is desiring you. And again, it's like I just can't be without this person. I want to manifest this future. Okay? To heck with what everybody else think. If they don't like it, I don't know what to tell them. Okay? If they just don't like it. Yeah, they feel... they just won't like it, okay? Because the Star card, the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, they absolutely want to be with you. They feel like it's fate. They feel like it's meant to be. You know, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. You know, I want to hold on to this person. They're trying to pull away from me, but I just want to work on a relationship. I feel this past life connection. They may not know that's what it is, but there's this soul resonance here, all right? Even with, you know, them not knowing what the past life is and all that stuff, there's memories of whenever the two of you interacted this lifetime. Okay, that they hold on to, that they cherish, you know. So again, when they think about you, they cry because I really want to be with this person. And I feel like some of you know it's only a matter of time before they really stand their ground and fight for this, because they're not about to sit here with the blues. All right, King and Queen of Pentacles should be together. Amazing things could happen. A very successful union, prosperous union. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles is reciprocity. All right, yes, equal give and take, and a lot of wealth, okay? Health is wealth, so, you know, great health, but a lot of wealth in all the ways. Three of Wands, all right? And so in the very near future, this person is coming towards you, making a love offer. They want to earn your affection. They want you to speak your true feelings. Again, they want to have that heart-to-heart. They want this new beginning. That's what they want. New beginning with my person, even if I have to sneak and do it. It's like making a break for it. Yep, even if I have to make a break for it. This is my discernment. I want to be with my person. I have to break free from karmic conditioning. Yep, and they're clear on this. Because something has been very burdensome. Okay, being without you, being separated, all that. They feel like they would be a coward if they didn't do something. If they didn't stand their ground here. Okay, and that's not coming from you or me. That's the feelings that I'm getting from them. That's the energy from them. They're like, I'm not no coward. All right, so I'm going to go for it. Masculine said, I am not a coward. All right. Let us see. Thank you, Spirit. What are the messages? Okay. We have flickering passion. Feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. All right. So they could have had something with a karmic person. Solo refuge. In solitude's embrace, singles find the strength to regroup and rediscover their path. Yep. So they're rediscovering who they are right now, broke free from karmic relationship. Now they're trying to break free from karmic conditioning, period. All right. Fogs bind. When paths are unclear and spirits froze, sometimes leaving brings light. Yeah. So that they have to leave in order to see the light. Otherwise, they're going to be in this dark space surrounded by all these conditioned ways of existing. It's going to be a hard climb, but they can do it. It says many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. All right, they can do it. Whirlwind. Don't get caught up in the drama. Choose peace. All right. Avoid burnout. Fiery passion is consuming. Sustain a lasting balance. Okay. And consumed. Extinguish doubt by having open communication. Yeah, so this could have been like, again, a very strong, passionate energy between y'all. So it was just looked at as, oh, it's lust, but it's really not. It's so much more than that. It's just a matter of balancing it out. You know, you can't just be all about this person, all into this person, lay in the bed all day because you just want to be sexing. No, you still have things to do. You still have, but with you showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, them showing up as a King of Pentacles, I don't see y'all doing that. So again, back to other people's opinions and how they should have never given them in the first place. You know, like if somebody asked for them and hey, they asked for them, I bet you they regret it now. They're like, I should have never asked these damn people for their opinion. They didn't know what the heck they was talking about. Okay. Me and this person are the King and Queen of Pentacles. We're not going to be just in the bed laying down sexing. Now, when we do it, it's going to be great. It's going to be great, you know. But they ain't always going to be doing. Okay. So yeah, we have celestial grace. In special moments, feel the blessed touch of the divine guiding your path. All right. Underlying energy here is shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. All right. So that's what you're doing. You're focusing on healing yourself right now because, you know, your heart really was open here. And you felt like this person chose, you know, something else, but you weren't going to make them pick or choose. You just wanted them to do what makes them happy. But that didn't mean you wanted to be without them, though, right? Nevertheless, it ultimately ended up going that way for a while because of them being afraid to go against the grain, you know, go against what everybody else wants for them, what everybody else thinks or feels they should be doing. But now this person is like, you know, I'm standing up for myself. Okay. Yep, it's going to be a hard climb, but I got this, right? Many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. It says, seek advice to steer judgment as insightful talks illuminate your journey. So they might be talking to somebody, all right? Therapy or something like that. And I mentioned that in the last reading, I believe. All right, we have turned. Yeah, so the two of you might be spending some time together. All right, enjoying each other in a lot of ways, okay? More ways than one. Oh, turn came out and put turn back down. Graduation day. Yeah, they're ready to level up, all right? It says lessons learned, acquired wisdom. They're like, I got this, okay? I can make good decisions for my life. Yeah, at some point this person could have been trapped in masculine pride or hiding behind masculine pride. Again, trying to meet certain expectations of some people. The two of you may look different. Because look at this. This is different. Okay, this is real different. All right, so it could be something like that too. All right. Just take it however it applies for you. All right. Don't take it literal if it's not literal. Sometimes you get those comments. They be like, well, I'm happy that's not for me because I look like a string bean. Well, it's like, well, then, okay, you know, that's not your part. All right. Hello. So cautious, insecure, guarded. They could have been insecure about what people were going to think, but they don't give a darn anymore. You hear me with that lift off? When I say they don't care, it's like, I don't care who think what, how they feel about what. No, I know what I know. Okay? They're like, I got the evidence that there's something special between me and this person. I can't forget about them. I can't let them go. And I'm not going to let nobody, you know, make me miss out on this love. No, no, no. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and haggard.